Welcome to the Silent Trading channel on Thursday the 28th of May. Today we'll be going through the gold chart to check and see if right now it is really going to go on a bearish trend or not, right? To check and confirm if it is really going on a bearish trend and to be able to see which are the best possible spot to be entering a position right now, right? And I'm really sorry for being away for so long. There is something emergency going on, okay? So today I'll be here with you guys to help you guys solve your problems, right? But before you guys watch, please subscribe, like, comment, and share if you like this video to support me in my trading journal, okay? So today we'll be going to watch and observe the daily time frame first before we go on a 4 hours time frame or the 4 hours chart, right? As you can see on the daily chart, today's daily candle has pushed up to form a wick, which is what we call a manipulation, right? A wick forming is a manipulation, and after manipulation it pulls back and then start dumping, right? As I've always tell you guys before, that once a support is broken, the next candle would be to manipulate by forming a wick either on the bottom side or the top side, right? And it has formed a wick on the top side by pushing up, right? And what you guys call manipulation before pulling back and then start dumping down. Or this is what you guys call a retest, right? After breaking a support, this is a retest and a manipulation before pulling back and then start dumping. So this dump, we need to be able to understand that this dump is a dump to take out buy side volume or buy side liquidity, right? And the next thing we must wait for is wait for this candle to confirm if it is going to break support or not, correct? If it is going to break support, it is going to be closing below 4,400 psychological support, right? And even better if it is able to close below this daily support over here that I've drawn beforehand. Because why? Because a break of support and resistance is really going to give us more detail in how the chart is moving right now, right? So right now on the daily time frame or the daily chart, we are not concluding that the chart is going to be bearish or bullish, because it could push down and break support, and it could also pull back up, right? Not breaking support and then forming a bullish reversal or a bullish price action, correct? And then start going onto a bullish trend, right? It can do both right now. So we are not concluding that the daily chart is going on a bullish or bearish side yet, but we're going to be looking at a 4 hours chart. And on the 4 hours chart, we see that before all of this happened, this candle went out all the way to trigger the buy limit that I've placed for you guys before, right? And then push up, and after pushing up to what? And after this push up to retest, right? Retest, but not attacking resistance, it then start pulling back, or what you guys call a manipulation on this top wick over here, before pulling back and then start attacking support by attacking this support over here, and then dumping all the way down, right? So which means the buy limit that have been triggered before, if you know the spot to take your profit, you would have already profit. You will not be in a drawdown, because you should know that if price tries to break above and wasn't able to break above and then start pulling back, it will be a pullback to dump, or it will be a pullback to take out buy side volume more before pushing back up again. Which means once you have your buy limits or your buy position fail, when the price start forming high, you're going to be closing your position either by the first high, the second high, or third high, depending on you, depending on whether you can read the chart accurately or not, right? And after closing that position, when the chart comes back down again, you're not going to be opening another position, because opening another position, it means that you are too impatient, right? You want to have a position at all time on your portfolio, which is not the best thing to do. It is not the most optimal way to be trading, right? The best way to be trading is to be patient, is to wait for a confirmation either on each time frame, right? Or some people may wait for confirmation on about 2 to 3 time frame before they enter a trade, because by waiting for a confirmation, you may not get the best position at the best possible price, but you will get the safest position by waiting for confirmation. Correct? By safest position, it means that you will not have a position at the bottommost of the wick, but you will have the position at the best possible spot that will have the least, right, the least risk to taking you into drawdown, right? It will not be, it will have the least possible risk of trapping you into a drawdown, right? So right now, as you can see, that this is trying, this spot over here in a 4 hours chart is trying to form a triangle, right? But is it really going to form a triangle, or is it going to form a bullish price action? It may form a bullish price action by this candle over here pushing up to attack resistance and then closing above resistance. This is one form of bullish price action. Or it can push up, right? Push up, attack resistance, push past the wick, push past high, right? Push past previous candle high, forming a new high, and then by clearing sell side volume, right? After pushing to form a high and clearing sell side volume, it may pull back and then start pushing down again, right? But all in all, in my opinion, this is only a dip for the best possible players to buy. But the worst possible players is also going to buy, but they will be averaging down all the way from above to bottom, and they'll soon get their portfolio liquidated. And after their portfolios are liquidated, the price will start forming a bullish price action and then start going on an expansion above, right? Because why? Because mass psychology is the most important factor in the market, right? Which means if 80% of the people are buying, the chart is going to dump and dump and dump until all of them stop buying, right? If 80% of the people of the traders are selling, the chart will expand above non-stop continuously until they stop selling, or either they get their portfolio liquidated, correct? So right now we need to wait for confirmation either by the price, this candle pushing up to form a bullish price action, and then buy at the next candle retest or manipulation, right? A retest and a manipulation is actually the same thing. A retest is a retest to take out volume while not attacking support. A retest to take out volume while not attacking resistance, right? And also a manipulation to take out, or what you guys call in the ICT or smart money trading, they call it a liquidity sweep, a sweep to the buy side or sell side, right, before going on another side. So my version of sweep is we need to be able to understand that it is a retest or a wick to form, to manipulate, to take out before going on an initial trend the other way, right? So right now we're going to be waiting for the chart to form a bullish price action, or we'll be waiting for the chart to dump. And then where are we going to be buying? We're going to be buying at the next where is it? Okay, so if you're going to be buying right now, you're going to be buying at the next possible spot is over here. It may be over here, your buy limits, right? Your buy limit may be over here, maybe over here before the next support, correct? And this support, and once it past this support, past this week, this is the next week to be buying, right? Before this support over here, because this is the last support in this triangle over here, which means if it managed to break this triangular, if it managed to break this main support, which is the last support in this triangle over here, it means that the chart has a chance of pushing all the way down, or what we call a dump. A big dump may happen, right? And if a big dump is going to be happening, all of your buy position that you have got over here will be either pushing you all the way into deep drawdown, or it will be liquidating your portfolio. So even though I've marked multiple buy limits for you guys, I do wish for you guys to use only one of them, right? If you want the best possible price, it is at 4304. If you want the easiest spot to be acquiring a position, it will be at 4351.01, right? This is the easiest spot to get a position because it may not go all the way down to over here, but if you manage to go all the way down to over here and you get a position over here and it start pulling back or it start forming a bullish price action, this will be the best possible price for you to get a position. This may not be the best possible price, but this is the easiest spot to be having a position. So you choose whether you want an easy position, but if it goes into a drawdown, it will be a deep drawdown, or you want a hard position, but the drawdown is not as hard as this, right? The middle one I wouldn't consider. I will consider only the best possible position and the easiest position. You could choose either the best position or the easiest position, right? The easiest position may not be the best, and the best position may not be easy to acquire. Okay, so choose one. If you want two of them, then be ready to go into liquidation. If it really dumps all the way down and it dumps a whole new level of movement, if it dumps a few 10,000 of points of movement, you may be going to liquidation. So weigh your decision before deciding, before entering a trade, right? I've always been warning you guys that trading is not playing, trading is not fooling around. Trading is a serious work, it's a serious matter. You gotta be learning, you gotta be taking serious consideration into trading. Wherever you want your position to be, wherever you want your stop loss, your take profit to be. And if you do not want to manage drawdown often, you should be choosing the best possible spot, but it may be the harder spot to acquire position, right? The best possible spot may not be the easiest one, may not be easy to acquire, but the position that is easier to acquire may not be the best one. Okay, so you choose your decision, you weigh your decision, you weigh your choice, right? You weigh it, which will be the better one for you to have, an easy position but difficult to manage, or a harder position, but once you got it, you do not need to manage too much. It is either providing a profit for you, or it is either going to dump all the way down, and you just need to be able to close this position with the least loss possible, right? So for today, that's all I'm going to be here for, and I've placed your buy limits for you. So decide yourself what you want for your chart, what you want for your portfolio. If you want easy profit, do it. If you want hard profit but the best profit, also do it. You choose. I will not be the one choosing for you, because I'm not going to be forcing you guys to do whatever you do not want to do. You choose how you want your life to be. You choose how you want your portfolio to be. If you want your portfolio to be growing continuously, you choose the best possible decision for them, right? So for today, that's all I'm going to be here for, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. So for today, see ya.